Those stars go get us. This is your girl Mel, the Purple Princess, is live right now, y'all. So your girl is doing the cover with Mo right now, and I know it's a little late that I'm doing it tonight, but pretty much at nighttime is the only time I basically rant. We talk about stuff. But as y'all can see, as the title, um, 30 plus without not without friends is hard. So that's what we're talking about tonight. And you hear all the commotion going on. It's the kids, like kids moving around here, talking about Iran and stuff. But I decided to do this angle because I was trying to decide whether I do this angle or rotation. But yeah, y'all. So I was kind of nervous coming on here tonight because it's been a while since I did a live, and I wanted to do something different on our channel. So the channel just your girl rant a lot. So especially at nighttime, my boyfriend can figure out that. But yeah, I just want to start this conversation. 30 plus with no friends. So before I start this, a little backstory of myself before I get started, I'm just gonna tell y'all to comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and you know, if I'm happy to keep looking back, y'all looking at my kids, they in house. They playing with their little dollhouse and stuff, so I'm just keeping an eye on them. Yeah, because you know how it is, kids don't want to go to bed on time. But my child is, my oldest, well, Trinity is going back to school this Friday. So trying to get her to transition back into going to bed early and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's hard. It's tough. You have kids, especially when they're trying to transition back to school. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to start this backstory that goes along with my title. And yes, I am 30 plus. I'm not going to tell y'all exact age, but I'm 30 plus. And yeah, honey, I just want to talk about my social life. A little backstory of my social life about trying to make friends being 30 plus or any age, but any part of your adult life, but being 30 plus, having friends is hard because, well, it depends on what you've been through or what you have gone through in life. And how you was, I don't want to say how you was, I want to say, do I want to say how you was covered, how you was shielded in life? But yeah, I want to tell you a little bit of my backstory about my boyfriend is like my only, well, not my only best friend, but kind of like my, I won't say only because I do spend time with my mother and, talk to her and spend time with her, things like that. So she kind of like my best friend as well. Let's see. Hello. I see some people coming on too. Say, yeah, I spent time basically my mother and my boyfriend and my children basically because people are like, well, if you have cousins, like, do you grow up with your cousins? Do you grow up? Well, I have some cousins that kind of like correlate with my age a little bit, correlate with my age group just a little bit. Someone like 2 years older than me, someone like a couple years, probably 4 years behind me. So, they have their own kind of people they like to. I don't know what the person say. Don't ignore my question, name, character. I don't know what you mean by that, sir. Whoever you is, I don't know what you talking about. I see. So my kid's gonna interrupt me by and by. I see, baby. So yeah, I'm kind of like Here. Here.
I get this a peanut.
Okay. So yeah, I've been I really didn't I don't know. I didn't really hang around people that much because I don't know, you've been shielded so much in life. I guess what you would say that you've been let me see. Like you can't really go nowhere. You know, your parents have you shielded in life, you can't go nowhere, you can't especially if you the only, like if you just had like you the girl and you had a brother, y'all it's just y'all two, and it's like, you know, you the baby, you know, the only daughter. They don't want nothing to happen to you or nothing go wrong in your life and all that. So they were like, I don't want to shield you up a little bit and have you not to do things, but that can hurt you. I guess it can hurt you in the long run to the point that it really mess up your like social life a little bit to the point that y'all see Baby Peanut right here. She's gonna be in and out my life over and over. So yeah, it's be to the point that it mess up, you know, your social life like by and by the older you get. Because when I was a kid, you know, I wasn't really outgoing, going places. I guess you could say my father don't want me to go places like that. I want to go places. I want to make friends in school, but it was hard to make friends in school because during school you being like you can be bullied. You getting bullied a lot. So I could tell you about myself. I've been bullied a lot in school, in elementary, in the middle school, and all the way up to high school. Probably say all the way to 12th grade when we graduated. So I've been bullied a lot. Being bullied can also mess up your social life as well to the point that you can't really vibe or socialize with people. So that's, you know,
yeah,
that make you Trini, stop it. Don't come on my life like that. Male spray, thank you. Jackie Roll, you say your birthday came up. Happy birthday to you. So yeah, it's kind of hard to it's hard to socialize. So by me being bullied and by me being shielded all my life, it's kind of hard to make friends. Like to this day, by me being 30 plus, I really want to socialize with people more and learning how to talk to people. So I always, like a while back, I always wanted to make videos and stuff and just tape myself and so that came about me wanting to do YouTube because I would just get on my camera and just start talking and just sometimes become rants and stuff, just be talking about different random stuff. So it's just, I said, well, shoot. I told my boyfriend about it. I said, this is what I've been doing. I've been making tapes and stuff, like videos about myself doing stuff. So I was like, let's just start a YouTube channel. I mean, I've been seeing YouTube, you know, been watching YouTube since it first came out. But I said, honey, I don't know if I want to be cut out for YouTube like that. But, because I'm a shy person. I'm probably still I am a shy person. I'm still shy to this day. So it was hard just to get on YouTube and talk social like that, and it's hard for me to say anything or talk to people or anything like that. So it's just a camera, you know, just get on here and talk, you know, make videos and stuff like that, and you just talking to the camera. So that made me more comfortable to want to do YouTube then. But then now I started to want to do lives. I kind of got nervous come do lives because I know some of y'all gonna pop up on the live, so it's gonna be nerve-wracking for me. But by and by, I'm still learning how to be social because I don't want to be like this for the rest of my life and not, you know, talk to people. But yes, YouTube is actually helping me out learning how to talk to people because when you've been bullied all your life, it's pretty much hard to come to somebody like, oh, hi, how you doing? Things like that. It's like you get nervous and all that. It's like, I don't know what they're going to say back. You think about rejection. You think about acceptance. They're going to accept you for who you are if you're just being yourself. Because when I was going to school, I've been myself, but I had some bullies, you know, bullying me all the time. So, yeah. So, that's why it's so hard being 30, 30 plus, trying to get some friends. Now, do I want some friends? Yes, I want friends, but it's it's difficult right now for me right now. I'm still learning how to be outgoing, to be out and doing things. So it's very hard. Um, but I just don't want my kids to be like me. I don't know. When I was getting bullied, I was just kind of like try to, I don't know. I just let things, suck in. Like I started to accept that. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to accept what people are saying about you and to be yourself and things like that. And sometimes I be having a hard time being myself because I'm trying to like get people to like me, accept me, like that. But older I get, I was like, just be yourself, just be who you are. It's a lot of people out here. Some people gonna like it's gonna get to the point that a lot of people not gonna like who you are. But it's some people they do like you. So it's just be yourself. But yeah, it's hard because I'm still a quiet, bashful person. Not quiet, sweet, bashful person. But when people see you quiet, they're like, I don't know if I want to like talk to them or talk to that person because they're quiet. If they want to talk to you, because like I do want to talk. It's like I'm looking at them like I do want to talk, but it's just like I just can't get the words out sometimes. I mean, it's like me coming in the room. It's like a bunch of people in the room. I'm walking in there and I'm like, should I say hello? Should I say whatever I need to say? Because this is hard. It is hard because of what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Not having a social life growing up is hard. That affects your adult life. It affects you how you handling business. You got kids now, so you got to handle your business for your children. You got to handle doctor appointments, teachers. You got to talk to all kind of people concerning your kids because your kids can't handle business for themselves, but you got to be an advocate for them, so you got to learn how to talk or speak up for your kids. So I had to put my big drawers on, y'all, and just anchor up and say, listen, I have to be, I'm a grown up now, so I can't be quiet all the time and just handle my business like I should. So, someone says, how did it make you feel? How did it make you feel when you was bullied as a child? Well, it made me feel so horrible inside. Like you be thinking like, why why is you going through that? Like, why do they want to talk about you like that in that degree? But I know as a kid, we were just kids growing up. So, kids just don't know. I don't know. How should I say it? Some kids just don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to express their feelings or what they feel towards other people or about themselves. So kids gonna be kids back then and say, well, I'm gonna pick on you, I'm gonna say this about you, I'm gonna say that about you, but or they want to pick a fight and stuff like that. So I understand now as a grown up, we was all kids in school. They just didn't know what they was talking. They were just saying stuff. They were just expressing themselves about how they feel about another person or their peers and stuff. So, but it made me feel so bad inside because I used to come home and I used to cry about it all the time. I used to like cry. I'm like, why is they picking on me? And I tell my grandmother about it. I tell my mom about it. I throw my book bag in the corner somewhere. I'll be like, why they did me like that? Like, they picking on me. There's nothing wrong with me. My mama always kept my hair pretty. She always kept me in some nice clothes, nice shoes and stuff. Even though that's not important in school, education is. But, my mama kept me up in school. So I said to myself, ain't no reason for them to pick on me and talk about me like that. But maybe because I was quiet. Maybe because I was shy. Maybe because it was like, Mo won't talk or stuff like that. So I don't know. It just felt bad. But then in school, I used to sit alone in lunchtime. I'd sit in a certain table with other people, like other groups of people that I know that's not bullying me. So I sit with them. Pretty much through elementary, through middle school, and through high school. In high school, I really didn't eat in the lunchroom. I actually ate outside because you have an option to eat outside. But you know, I sat alone that time. You know, because other people, eat, giggling, laughing, chatting with each other until it's time to go to our next class. But I was just being alone, like, yeah, whatever, Ain't nobody gonna step me, ain't nobody gonna talk to me and stuff like that. I'm trying to fit into the other group that I know that's not talking about me, but I'm trying to go sit with them. But I don't know if they want me to sit with them because they're like, "Are you sit with us for?" or whatever. But I was just being a loner. But I want to say as I progressed in my 20s, like pretty much probably like my mid 20s, I did met someone at church before when I was at church, when I was going to church then. I don't go to church now, but when I was in church, I was I met someone and she was a nice person. She accepted me as I was, stuff like that. And we was kind of like friends and things like that. We was talking, we was cordial and social, hang out, go to the mall, go out to eat, go out of town, do the trips, stuff like that. I would say she was a great friend to me up till, 3 years ago before she passed away. And I felt sad about it because I'm like, dang, who am I going to talk to next? Who am I going to talk to now? Because that was one of my great friends, my good friends that was really, I finally found someone in my 20s that I was like, we can just call each other, we can hang out. Sometimes she want me to come over to her house, stay the night, have a movie night, eat popcorn, we could have girl chat. We did all that, but it's like, she passed away. I was even COVID, and it's kind of like back in 2021, same year I had baby female. And it was so sad that, I was like, oh, now how am I going to make friends now? So I was like, oh my God. So it's going to be hard because I already forgot how we met. We were just going to church and we met each other. So I just don't know how we going to meet somebody else. Okay. Got another question. It says, did the bullying make you antisocial? Or how did you deal with it? I think bullying did make me antisocial. I really did. I think when I got bullied, it probably brought some anger inside of me. But how would I say it? It brought some anger in me to the point that I was like, you know what? I'm just mad and angry all the time. Like you see people that being nice, and I'm like, yeah, like that because all that back then affected me being bullied. I just feel like nobody don't like me, so I take it out on the world now. Like anybody that says something be nice, I'm like, oh my God, I'm not like that now. But when I was like getting into like, I want to say out of my teens, like 19, 20, and I was like, I'm not talking to nobody. They just be playing like they being nice. They playing nice with me. I don't think they being nice for real. Like, and that made me antisocial. I don't really want to deal with people. I don't want to talk to people because I feel like people are just playing with you just to be nice, and they really not nice with you for real. So it's like, I'm not gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be nice because you're acting nice. So yeah, it just made me like, oh girl, like I'm not gonna be like, look, you just playing with me. I don't think you really like me like that to be my friend. You just being nice and stuff like that. So it's hard, after my other friend left, it's hard because I think how me and her became friends. I think she initiated the friendship first. I didn't initiate no friendship. She did first. So me making friends, that's gonna be hard. That's hard for me Because I'm having a hard time talking to people. But y'all can look at me on YouTube like, oh my God, you talking on video. Like, yeah, this is a camera in front of me. Ain't nobody watching me, just a camera. So just being on the camera is easy because it's like, I'm talking to the phone. But actually, I'm putting the videos on YouTube, but it's just, I'm talking to the phone. And that's easy. But me being in front of a person, I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm tripping on my words. I'm sweating. My mind going blank. I don't know what to say next. I don't know how. I don't know because it's just the bullying, the shooting, all that just, your parents shielding you because I'm the baby. You know, it's just me and my biggest brother. I have an older brother. It was just me and him. So it's to my parents, it's like he's their oldest son, I'm their only daughter. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't want you the baby, so I don't want nothing. Like, you go out to hang out with friends, you might get in the wrong crowd, you might do this, you might do that, and we don't want you might get influenced with wrong people. But they didn't trust me enough to see if if I'm gonna let people influence me as a teenager. Because as of then and now, I would not let nobody influence me like that, easily influence me to the point that, oh, they doing that and they gonna want me to do that, I'm gonna do that too. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I make my own decisions about what I want to do. Like, I'm not gonna make nobody do nothing. Like, I had somebody pressure me to smoke a cigarette when I was, I want to say 17, and I was like, I don't smoke. I don't do that. I don't smoke any cigarettes. They're like, oh my God, you're not cool because you don't smoke cigarettes. Well, whatever you call that cool, but I don't smoke cigarettes. So I had a lot of pressure. I had people pressure drinking, I had people pressure in a lot of things. But it's just like, I've been through peer pressure, but I don't want my parents to trust me to go places and say, if my peers gonna pressure me to do this, I know how to say no and still be okay with that. Things like that. So how y'all gonna know that if y'all won't let me go out and be social with other people or try to at least make friends? We have, like, when I was growing up, we had like different things going on in our town with our classmates and stuff like that. And I want to do that so I can see if I can be social amongst my peers. Like, they have different events going on. And I said, let me see if I can go, like, skiing rink and all that. But I'll be at the house because they want me at the house. So I'll be bored, and then I'll be homebody. And that's why I'm homebody now. Because my parents shoot me so much. I'm just homebody. I don't even go anywhere or care about going anywhere and things like that. So, like, why do you think it's hard to make friends as a 30 plus adult as opposed to making friends as a child? Oh, as an adult, it's hard as an adult because adults, okay, children, okay, let me see. Kids gonna talk making friends as kids. Kids gonna easily talk and be outgoing. Some kids gonna talk, they talk to each other. It's just like my kids. My kids are outgoing kids. They gonna talk to other children. They're not scared to talk to the kids. Versus me as a child, I was quiet. My kids not quiet. They're outgoing. And I believe they got it from their father, that they're outgoing. They'll run into any child in the public, well, we in the store or whatever. They'll speak to a child. They'll make friends. I know Trini easily make friends at school, with her classmates or whoever in her grade. So Trina's easy to make friends versus me. I was quiet. It was hard for me to make friends because I was quiet all the time. I didn't know what to say and all that. As an adult, it's hard because I don't know. I feel like adults sometimes can be bullies. Sometimes I think adults can have a lot to say. There's a lot of pressure behind trying to make friends with adults because they can be. I don't want to say adults are well. I don't know. Can I say children are outspoken too? But some adults are outspoken. And they're like, I don't know if I want to like be your friend, or I don't know if I want to talk to you, or I don't know if you my type of person to hang out with, or things like that. It's hard because I feel like Adults will gossip about you. They will act like they want to like be your friend, but um, they act like they be your friend, but it just be like, child, um, yeah, acceptance is hard as an adult, and rejection is hard as an adult. Okay, someone said self validation only. Love being able to go anywhere solo. Yeah, but yeah, it's good to be by yourself solo sometimes because you ain't got to worry about different people. You ain't got to worry about energy. You ain't got to worry about nobody's spirit or I want to say vibration. You ain't got to worry about nobody's vibration, vibes. And so like some people can have the wrong vibe. It's some good vibes, it's some bad vibes. I mean, I have parts of me that say, well, child, I do want to be by myself, but at the same time, I be want to like go out and do stuff. Like I want to go out and I don't say party because I'm not a party animal, but I want to go out and just say we can go get nasty. We can go to the mall. We can go do this. Go to the movies. Have a little girl time. I mean, you got like a friend in your spouse. You have a friend in your um in a friend in your boyfriend or whatever, and your mother, your father, whatever. Because sometimes cousins can be friends, but I'm not friends with my cousins. But you have cousins that will hang out with other cousins, but that's just cousins, certain cousins they will hang out with. But you be watching them be like, well, dang, they went to go do something. They didn't invite me. They don't see why. Oh, they feel like Mo don't want to be bothered. Oh, Mo just quiet into herself because I don't know if she want to be bothered. Like want to go somewhere with us, or want to go to the movies with us, or go on a cousin trip, or a cousin girl day trip, or whatever they be setting up. So it's like they were like, I don't know if Mo want to be bothered because Mo always to herself. Mo always to Mo say to herself, always kept to herself. She I don't know if she want to hang out with us. But I just feel like, man, they could just ask me to see if I wanted to go. Cause I would go, but I don't know. I don't think they understand like what I've been through because I really never expressed it to them what they wanted to.
Mom, what is coming out toilet?
Okay, just hold on for a second. I'll get it. So it's like I'd be like, I don't. It's, okay, my kids asked me a question.
Do it stop.
Okay. So it's like I be want to hang out with my cousins. I be watching my cousins, do stuff with each other because I feel like they made certain relationships within themselves, but and then they also got their own friends, but I'm trying to learn how to learn how to do it. I mean, y'all might look at me like, learn how to, no, you don't know how to be social. Like, if you're dealing with some traumatic things in your life, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Because, I don't know, maybe because I'm looking at other people and I'm like, I want to know how they feel when they say they have a girls' night out, girls' day out, or whatever. I said, I want to experience that too. Do a little something. It's okay to hang out with your boyfriend, stuff like that, or hang out with your mother, something like that. But sometimes you got to have that friend, that girl, friend that could be your sister. Because I don't have a sister. I just have a brother, and I just know how it is to have a brother. But I also want to have a sister. I want to know how it feels to have a sister. But see, after my mother had me, she stopped right there. And I was like, man, I want to experience a sister. But my brother might think the same way. He might want to, experience a brother. But, I see a lot of sisters together, that people have sisters, and they, they hang out with each other because they're sisters. They don't have to worry about if they didn't make a friend, they have a sister. But the thing is, yeah, I want to experience having a sister myself. So yeah, that's just my what I want to say, y'all. So I know y'all be thinking like, oh my god, I'll be on here like it ain't hard, but I feel like YouTube is actually helping us. I feel like YouTube is a tool. I don't know. I don't know what y'all think as YouTube is. YouTube, y'all might see YouTube as an entertainment, as in like people just post stuff for entertainment stuff. But I personally, I do entertain too. But I personally feel like it actually helps with some people because I ain't the only one that's a shy person or afraid to talk, afraid to say things, afraid to talk to other people. But I have heard other YouTubers that has that issue, but YouTube is a tool to help that too, to get out more and be outgoing and help you talk to other people and stop being afraid to just be yourself because you're gonna have people. Not you can't be afraid, but you're gonna have people say things. Cause some people like YouTube ain't for me, They're like, child, some people on their heart. I say, well, baby, it come with that. But you got to learn how to maneuver from that.
What is this?
I don't know what that is. So you got to learn how to maneuver from that and just be yourself. Because there's a whole lot of people on here. So you ain't got to worry about the trolls or anything like that. Because I ain't worried about no trolls because the thing about them, I mean, they're going to say what they're going to say. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to talk back. I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to whatever. But this is a great tool to help me come out, to talk to people and then make friends. So, get out more and go to more social events. Because sometimes we have a lot of social events going on in our town, and I just be want to think about this. I'll go and see that I'll start with that and be social around other people. It's just like, listen, go to a all dark party somewhere or whatever is going on in the community. And I do that, if it's just adults only. But if it's something that you could take your kids or whatever, a family day thing, you just come out, talk to people and everything. But it is, nice people that I meet, and I say maybe one day, God open that door and be like, listen, if we meant to be friends or we had a lot of things in common, we can be friends, hang out. Or, that person have kids, I have kids. She have a grade school person. I got a grade school kid, so we can talk about a lot of things. So hang out, go to the nail shop, get our nails did. Take our kids. We want to have a play date for our kids. So I just be praying about that, just see, whenever God open that door, I'll be ready. But I'm still working on myself as opposed to have myself come out more. But see, I give thanks to my boyfriend as well because he helping me out become more outgoing because I'll be like, I'm not gonna do that. He gonna do that. He's like, no, you gonna do that because it's just helping me be out because he understand my story as far as what I've been going through. Because everybody know me and my family. I'm the shy one. My brother is outgoing, and he's very outgoing. And a lot of people don't understand. Like, how you quiet? Your brother outgoing. My brother is a nurse practitioner. And he works with nurses, doctors, and he works with people in the hospice, things like that. I don't know, he's just an outgoing person. It's like he just talks to anybody. He have to because he talks to patients and stuff. But he's an outgoing person. I feel like he got it from my father, because our father is Very outgoing person. So I think that's where we get it from. I feel like I got something from my mother. She's a little quiet sometimes, and then I might got that from her. But yeah, because everybody like, wait a minute, like he talking and you just get tall, you shy and bashful, stuff like that. So I don't know why people expected both of us to be um uh maybe I'm just a cool laid back person. I just like to myself. It's just like I can entertain my own self. I can sit here and just watch TV, do stuff, entertain myself, play video games, and taking care of my kids or whatever. Just that's how I be cool with it. But then I have some days like, well, I wish I had a friend to talk to or do something. So, but I think back then, I feel like my brother never been bullied back then. I think I don't know if he was bullied back then. To my knowledge, I feel like he wasn't. But I just looked at him grow up because we 6 years apart from each other. So I just watch him. And I'm like, man, how he do that? He make it look so easy. And I'm trying to mimic him, me growing up, and watching how he had friends. He had all kind of friends in school, high school, and stuff like that. So it's like I don't want to mimic him and figure out how he does that, and he does that so well. And I remember like years ago, he was telling me like, you just have to be yourself. Just don't worry about it. Because I used to tell him like, oh, people just pick on me and all that there. And he was like, oh, they just saying that because they like you. Don't worry about it. Just keep going and just, try to, make friends or whatever and all that there. And I said, I can't. You make it look so hard. And it's hard when people bully you to make friends. He's like, you just have to keep going and all that. So he gave some encouragement in me growing up. But as a kid, I was looking for an adult. Like he was a kid, he was a teenager, but at that time, but I was expecting an adult to tell me this, like my mother and my father, to tell me like, listen, you're gonna, be okay, just be yourself and all that. And I just wasn't getting that encouragement like that. And it's hard when your parents are not encouraging you to be yourself. And that's why I want to encourage my kids that, because I don't want my kids to deal with this at 30, have people wondering why they are what they are and quiet and all that. But I want them to be themselves. I'm glad that they outgoing. I'm glad that they are doing what they're doing. They're making friends. I like that. Because Trina would come home from school, she tell me all kind of friends she made. Um, she had a little bump in the road at one point, that she had a little issue with someone at school. And I was a parent as I should have experienced when I was a kid. So I was a parent to tell her, like, it's okay, don't worry about it. Like, dust your feet off and keep going, girl. It's okay. You're going to have them kind of, kids along the way. You're going to have kids that ain't going to like you. But you have plenty of kids at that school that you can make friends with. So I wish somebody had told me that. But, I wish somebody had helped me not to soak that in like a sponge. I soak that in like a sponge. I actually like receive that. And I'm not letting my kids receive that. Don't receive anything a person say to you. Because that's in the long run, that's gonna like mess you up as a grown up. It's gonna mess you up. Just like it messed me up. And I sit back and like, how could I let this happen to me? Like how could I receive this? This is why I'm having issues now. How can I sit here and allow this to happen? How allow people to do this to me? Because you still, as a grown up, you can still allow people have power over you. It's like when you go in the store, you go in the public, and you see your old classmates, the same ones that bully you in school. You looking at them like, oh, and then the memories just arises again. So they used to be my bully back then. We all grown now. So it's like, they could have changed from that. We was kids. They could be the same, they could not be the same. I don't know. Some people are the same ways. But, you got some people that change. They grow up. They said, I was a kid back then. Man, you just have to forgive me for that. I was a kid back then. But I have issues. Like, years ago, I have issues when I see them. I'll lock up I have a blank stare. I be like a deer in the headlights. I'm like, oh my God, because all the memories just came back. When I remember when they used to like hurt me so bad, made me cry, do all this right here. So it's like now I look at them like I still be nice. I forgave them, you know what I'm saying? I had to let that go. You gotta let that go. It's like you holding a grudge. Let it go. Um, Forgive them. They don't know that you forgave them, but within your heart, you forgave them because they were just kids. They were just trying to be cool, act out in front of their peers and things like that. So it's like, uh, you be thinking like, how they could be like, you used to think like, how could they be so nice to you now? They used to bully me and they nice now, but like we grown up, they learned from their mistakes. They learned from what they used to, we all learn from a lot of things growing up. So, um, yeah. So now I'm just still working on myself to get to know some people because, like I said, I want to like a sister figure as a friend, sister friend, so I can call to if I don't want to like, you know, if you don't want to like talk to your spouse, boyfriend, or whatever, you have that one friend you can talk to, tell you all. Yeah, one friend you got to tell all your business. Okay, well you can tell your business with some people. Some people will take your business and run with it. But you tell them things that you go through. They tell you what they're going through. You tell them your dreams and aspirations. They tell you theirs. They help build you up. You help build them up, encourage you, things like that. They give you affirmations. You give them affirmations because you never know. You're gonna need that person to help you go through things. You can help that person go through some things. If they lost someone, if they going through stuff with their job or whatever they're going through. I like to be that person. I would like to encourage a person, a friend, they're going through things. They can call me and talk to me like, I'm going through this. Because I'm not a person to say, I'm not going to run and tell nobody that's your business. I'm not going to gossip about it. But I would help you. I like to help people. I would like to help you, get where you need to go. I'm that kind of friend. I'm not no friend, no backstabbing friend. I'm not no friend that just do all that. So, but the reason why, I put this title up saying that it's hard because it's hard for me. I don't know if it's hard for nobody else being 30, but it's hard for me at this moment. And I'm saying that I don't want to be stuck like this, but you know, I'm trying to unstuck myself for being like this. And it's it's a lot. I have to like let go and forget about stuff. I can say to myself, "Oh, I did forgave them," but it's like, did I really forgave them? Because sometimes I really be thinking about that, and I'm 30 something years old. I'm still thinking about this, and I've been out of school how long? I'm still thinking about this. So I should have been let that go a long time ago. And I'm thinking I'm making it hard for myself. Making friends 30 plus. I'm thinking I'm making it hard for myself because I'm not letting nothing go. I'm still hold on. I'm not saying I'm grudging it, but I'm holding on to how I felt, how I received it, how I accepted that, stuff like that. And I need to let that go because that just, I feel like I'm too grown for this. I need to stop, you know, I need to stop being that way. I just need to stop. And I think that when I stop being that way, I feel like that's will be a door to open up to have a friend around this age. I feel like that's a door to open up once I just let it go, let all the pain go, let all the hurt go, let all that go. Then I think a door will open. That'll make room for me. Like I can go. I can. I feel much better about myself, I can go and make friends. Just go up and start a conversation. That is hard for me. At this point, it is hard for me because I always be a person to look for somebody to start the conversation. But um, I was like, it's easy for me. It's easy for me to have a person start it, and then I can talk now because now they starting it. Because from then it's like I feel like once they start the conversation with me, I feel like they want to talk to me, so that's made me comfortable. But it's uncomfortable for me to start one because I feel like if they gonna talk, if they gonna engage in the conversation with me, if they gonna say something, if they gonna be nice or things like that. But I feel like a part of me need to learn how to take rejection too, because we're gonna all go through that. We're gonna go through some rejection in life. But I don't take rejection very well because that really hurts me in the core when I have rejection. But I didn't learn how to be a little tough and hard and know how to receive that rejection because I take rejection. I'm very sensitive. I'll take rejection and I'll be like, that hurt me down to my knees, down like down to my ankles, like that hurt real bad. But I'm grown now. You got to, you can't cry over spilled milk now. You just have to you're gonna go through some rejection. So, just I tell myself just go ahead and start a conversation with somebody. I'm telling myself what would I say? What to say? Because I go blank real fast. So what would I say? Should I say? It's easy to say, hey, how you doing? Things like that. But where I go from there? So should I say, how things are going with you? Things like just I have to pretty much train myself to be social because yeah, I had a hard childhood growing up because I really didn't hang around a lot of kin people. I have a lot of cousins, but they was a lot older than me, so I really don't have so many people in my age group like that as cousins. So I have a bunch of cousins that are in the same group with them, but not with me. So we all spread out. So they cousins talking to cousins that's in the same age group is what they're doing. So I haven't really had nobody that I grew up with growing up. So that's probably why it's the issue. It's the issue hanging out with them now. But they'll try to come around just a little bit, say, just come over and all that. But yeah, but they don't, like I said, they don't know that I have a social issue. They just know I'm just quiet and laid back like that. But I don't tell them anything because we're not that close. For me to tell them my issues, my problems with that social life, but they just know and they're just used to it. They're like, oh, let me just see if I can get more at the house and see she'll go here because they know I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna call them anything like that and say, well, can we go somewhere or can we do something? They know I ain't gonna come say that. So they'll try to come and say, let me see if she wanna go at the house. That just to get her out. Things like that. All the time she got the house when she got to handle business. When she got to fetch for groceries, take the kids to their doctor appointments, training school and everything like that. So they were like, let's just see, But I do think they wonder now. They wondering what, why she's like that. But I don't tell them my business. I keep all the stuff to myself. But yeah, it's just it's hard because I feel like I asked my own questions tonight. Basically, it's hard because I'm making it hard. I'm making it hard to be social. All that. Well, I can't completely blame I can't 100% blame everything that I went through. But I can blame some on what I went through and some on me because I sit here and let this happen. So I'm just gonna start fresh, but I just started this YouTube channel 2 years ago. So I'm thinking to myself, YouTube's gonna help me come out more. The more I do this talking thing, getting on the videos and talking, start doing the lives a lot more, and that can make me more comfortable and easy for me to do these. No, to talk and be social. So that's what I'm doing. But I'm trying to get out of this and just be talking, so I can meet a friend at 30. I want a friend, best friend for 40. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna put that right there. I want a friend before I hit 40. Okay. So they have kids. I got kids. We can all hang out together. Stuff like that. But this is helping me. So I need more time. Like I said, I'm working hard on myself. I have to work on me, you know, and you can't work on yourself by yourself. You know, you're gonna have God help you work on yourself. So we all know that we're gonna need the Spirit. If y'all don't know what the Spirit is, it's the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is gonna help you whatever you need, because God already know what you need, and if God know your need and desires. I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna just say just needs, but He know your desires. If your desire is say you want this, you want that, God make it happen. He'll help you. He'll help you come out of anything. I'm still. I've been praying to God for a long time. I said, God, you gotta help me come out of this. You do, because I'm grown now and I have kids now. I can't be like this. I have kids, and I don't want like different places where I go handle my business. They looking at me like, well, dang, do you know how to talk? Do you know how to socialize? Do you know how? I do how to handle my business now. But yeah, do you know how to like socialize? Handle my business. But yes, just that's what I'm doing. I'm working on myself, and you too working on me too. Get me out of this strange place. I've been in this strange place for so long. I'm tired of being in this place. I want to be talkative, be more talkative, be myself. And like I said many times before in this live, like this, I'm making it hard for myself. I'm gonna make it easy for myself. Any kind of social events that's going on, I'm gonna go out there and just be free and just socialize. I mean, I ain't socialize with anybody, but socialize. People I know that have that good energy, that has that vibe. Because you can't vibe with everybody. You can't socialize with everybody. Because you know how you get around people, and you know how you be around people, you can feel it in the room. How they be just you can tell they vibe is off. And that's the person you not talking to, because because off rip you could feel like, oh no, like I feel like this ain't the person to talk to, this ain't the person to hang out with, this ain't the person tell your business to, baby, no ma'am. So that's why you gotta have the Spirit in you. When you have the Spirit in you, you can test the Spirit by the Spirit, other people's spirits, see if that's the right person to talk to, hang out with, because honey, some people just ain't right. I know some people talking about it ain't good to have a bigger circle, but I feel like, hey, that's true now, but if I had that one person to be in my circle as a sister friend, that's all I need. I don't need a whole lot of girls and like that. I don't need all them people in my circle now. But if that one sister friend, she good, we vibing and everything, I'm like, okay, yeah. I don't need but one person. But I know some people be like, honey, I gotta have 4 or 5 girls all around me. I said, I don't need all of that. I don't need all that. I just need that one person. So yeah. I thank God for YouTube. YouTube is really, really helping me out right now. Because I think for any shy person, I don't matter what age they is, I feel like for any shy person, I feel like if you is shy, now you shy. and you know for yourself that you want to come out, you don't want to be shy, you just can't help that you were shy. But like if you want to come out, I feel like we would start with YouTube. With YouTube, Facebook, whatever people do their content. I mean, you could start being with a content creator or something. Just I started off as just making videos. You know, like when I had my first child, I just started making videos, and I was watching YouTube, but I wasn't on there. I was watching YouTube a lot, and I was just making random videos on my phone, and that kind of helped me just come out and be myself a little bit. So when I did like random videos and I say it on my phone, and I just look back and I said, okay, okay, I ain't know from that time that I want to be a content creator, but it's like, child, that helped. It helped a little bit, but I feel like more and more, like I said, more and more I do this, it's gonna help a whole lot. I feel like that's how a shy person would do. Just I feel like just tape yourself a little bit, and then you feel comfortable when you tape yourself, random videos yourself. Then just say I'm gonna be out here, cause still people watching you on here. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot different how people watch you on here. It's like ain't nobody living in your face, so that's making you a little bit more comfortable to be in somebody's face. So I'm still like working this thing out. Like I'm still. It only been 2 years I've been on here, but me more times me making these videos, I have done over 200 videos channel, and that helped me a lot. It helped me a lot. It helped me a lot. So when I get to the point and I'm ready to go make some friends. But like I said, I didn't like I said before, I don't want my kids to be this way. I always thought about that. I want my kids to be this way. Um, I'm not saying that they're not gonna get bullied in life, but when they do, I want to be better than me, not to receive that, not to accept what is being said. Just dust yourself off, keep going, keep running about school, keep running about education. You know, you got plenty of friends, people you can make friends with. So I mean, I don't want to be like me. I'm gonna be that encourager for them, just like I wanted that encouragement as a kid. Um, I wanted to be out as a kid years ago, and I won't shield my kids like that growing up. I know I have only two girls this moment, and you know how it is with girls. You just think about your girls being out hanging with other people, but it's like I won't. I do. I am a protector of my kids, of my girls, being around certain people, but I won't shield them like that to the point that it will affect their social life later on in life. So I mean, I will basically allow them to do things, not too much. I have that structure where they have to put my feet down on things that they can do, what they cannot do. But I don't want to be like me. I was shielded. I was very, very shielded in life. I was very covered in life. I was just shielded. Can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at other kids going places. I said, well, I can't go. My father be like, you stay home. Now, better not dare ask him why. Because if they ask him why, he going to take his hand like this and say, you ask me why one more time. So, so I just can't explain it. I can't really, you want to ask your parents that. I can't really ask my father that because unfortunately my father passed away 3 years ago. And I really didn't get a chance to ask him, why I can't go nowhere like that? Why you want me to stay home all the time? And that's your way, keep me away from, being safe. Me being safe inside the house all the time. So y'all, I was like, I'll be want to ask my daddy that, like, y'all raised me right. Like, why y'all? I'm raised right. Like my parents raised me and my grandparents raised me. So I'm raised right. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm out here being social don't mean I'm gonna fall for anything. So I'm raised right. It's just they just not let me get a chance. But I was so upset because they allowed my brother to do things. I'm like, why they allow him to do things? He go everywhere all the time. They allow my brother go anywhere he want to go. Like he has his own car, he did all this stuff. So they let my brother go anywhere. I'm like, and then when I'm 16, I'm like, I can't even go to a skating rink with my classmates, or you know, to hang out. Why? And see, that's how you get so shitty like that. You start doing like sneak out the house and stuff. And I never thought I was a person to do that as a kid, but that's how you shield your child too much. I got to the point that I started sneaking out the house and things like that. And because I wanted to be social, I don't want to be shy. I know I got bullied, but I still want to go places and try to hang out and see who I can be social with. So it's like, yeah, I just like sneak out and things like that. My father found out about that. Oh my God. He brought me a car because I passed my driver's test, license test with flying colors the first time. He like that. He took the keys away. Said no, because you be doing stuff. I mean, you can't blame me because you shielded me. This is your fault now. This is your fault now. You shielded me all this time now. It's your fault. And then my mom agreeing with you, so it's my fault. I mean, your fault. So it's like, I want to be social. Y'all won't allow me to be social. Y'all don't allow me to go anywhere. Y'all don't allow me to do anything. When I was 16, I was ready to go do something. And that caused me to like, you know what? When I went to prom by myself. I only went to prom once. And I went to prom in 12th grade. And I went by myself. I only went to take, like, I really didn't went to prom. I only went to take pictures. I only put this dress on. I got my hair did just to take pictures. And didn't go nowhere near where the prom party was at. I just took pictures of where they had the picture booth at and went home. So I had to take all the other stuff off. Just put that stuff on for no reason. And I didn't go. And I don't know, some of my family like, what the fuck you went to go do? Is go to prom to take pictures? And you ain't went to go with a party with that? No. At that point, because I didn't want to face my bullies. No. Because I knew my bullies were there and everything. So, yeah, that really messed me up. You know, you want to play sports in school and all that. That messed me up. Play sports, basketball. I want to play basketball. That messed me up. I want to be a cheerleader so bad. That messed me up because the bully. So it was two things. It was bullying, like I said before, bullying and being shielded. Being shielded just only took part just in when I was a teenager growing up. But I've been bullied most of my childhood life. But that really messed me up, wanting to do things and take part in cheerleading and basketball. I always want to do that. And socialize. But I would never thought in a million years, me being 30 plus, it is really affecting me. Like, I cannot believe this. That I allow it to happen this long to affect me. So, I said, I got to get out of this. I keep telling myself over and over, year by year, I got to get out of this. Because you have, like I said, your kids you gonna deal with people for your kids' sake, and then you got your boyfriend, and you got his family, other people, his people he hang out with, other people like that. You gotta talk to. You got to, be open to other people, things like that. I'm not even open around my kin folks. That's crazy. Like, I just not open around my kin people. I don't know why. I just not open around them like that. And you're supposed to be real comfortable with your family. No, not me, because I don't really be around them like that. I don't hang around them. I don't be around them like that. Only time I be around them is on an unfortunate time that we lost, like we recently lost a loved one, and we had to come together and we have to come together when we lost love, when we all come together do that. And it's just like I be around them, but we just speak and just keep it moving. Speak and keep moving. Just have no conversation. So it's like, yeah, so I'm trying to like be open around my kin people too. So I'm trying to like be open around them and, you know, try to spend time with them. But that's kind of like having just a little bit. Just be comfortable around your family. You're supposed to be comfortable around your darn family. And why you not comfortable around your cousins? It's like, what? So, yeah. So I just want to come on this live because I am a little over an hour. I said I was just gonna stop right there. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about on that topic. Like it being 30. I hope I just covered what I need to cover because when I'm not good. I'm the one thing I'm not a good storyteller. I tell a story, but I be all over the place. And I try to stay within a timeline from backstory up to now, but I'm always all over the place. But I hope I covered most of the things about how I feel right now. And yes, I'm just learning how to be myself, accept who I am, that's who I am, my personality and everything. And I have to remember the things that my grandma told me years ago. My grandma always tell me this years ago. You got people gonna like you. You got people that's not gonna like you. So my grandma tell me this all the time. So that's all I'm gonna mimic because it's like a series I want to Convo with Mo is like a series. I want to talk about all kind of things because I rant and talk about all kind of things. I will talk my boyfriend ear off about a lot of things. So I said, why not just do this live segment and call it Convo with Mo because it's like a conversation with me, and it's like people can chime in too if you want to. You don't have to chime in if you want to, but if you do want to chime in, welcome to chime in to whatever I'm saying. And yeah, it's just yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. 30 plus without friends is hard. It is hard, but I will get out of it soon. I would say that. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get out of that soon. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this live up. And I had said what I had to say. I had answered some questions. A few people did came on and say some things. So I answered some of their questions. And I feel like I covered everything what everybody on said. And I am going to check out this live. And don't forget to like, comment, and share and subscribe. I'll be doing this every week. I'll come live on a weekly basis. Plus with the rest of the videos that I'll be doing. So y'all keep on the lookout for another live for next week because I have another title to talk about. I have another topic to talk about, y'all. So y'all just be ready for next week when I talk about it because I got to get used to this live thing. It's not the first time we're being live, but yeah, I'm gonna get used to this live thing because we barely don't go live on the channel like that. So yeah. So y'all, as always, keep on glowing and keep on growing. Until next time, I catch y'all into another video, another live. So y'all have a great night. Bye bye.